November 20th, John McChesney versus Jimmy DeMarco for the IWC World Heavyweight title. Career versus career, last man standing match, winner takes all. It's a pretty appropriate name for a show, don't you think, John? Because it's all on the line. Now, it'd be very easy for me to come out here and insult you because I'm great at talking trash. It's one of the best things I do. Now, I can insult you verbally, physically, sexually, socially. I can make fun of the fact that you got a room in your basement where you take young boys that's filled with leather-scented candles. Yeah, I said leather-scented candles. They really exist. I'm not just messing around here. Who would own a leather-scented candle, you might ask yourself? Well, I'll tell you who. A 29-year-old man who has a permanent tongue ring. Now, I'm not going to do that because you want to make this personal. You want to mock me for the fact that I spent a year of my life, like guys like Shima Zion, Facade, Jason Gore, Gambinos, Chest Flexor, Logan Shulo, a year training. Yeah, I set up rings. I took down rings. I did a lot of stuff just to earn my spot in this business. And for a piece of indie trash like you to question whether or not I deserve to be in this business? Well, John, you want to make it personal as if it wasn't personal enough? Well, now it is. I watched your match with Necro Butcher. I did commentary in Clearfield. I saw you stall. I saw you get hit with dollar store cookie sheets and get atomic drops on parking cones. When I wrestled the Necro Butcher at Super Indy 8, I bent steel guardrails with my head. I had steel chairs broken on my back. My face was beaten to a bloody pulp and my eyes were swollen shut. And then to watch you have a match with the Necro Butcher where you're getting hit with dollar store cookie sheets. You know, I'll tell you what, John, November 20th, I'm not bringing dollar store cookie sheets. I'm not bringing parking cones. I'm not bringing 7 years of being an internet darling or the next big great indie sensation. I'm bringing 7 years of regrets. Friends and family that ain't with me no more. I missed out on being with them because I was in some show on some bullshit town. I regret that. When I lay in bed at night with my fiance and I can't stop my hands from shaking because I've taken too many steel chairs, steel bleachers, and guardrails to my head, I regret that. When I left my stepmother's funeral as soon as it was over, to drive to Cleveland to get hit in the head with a beer bottle, when I should have been with my family where I was meant to be, I regret that. But for whatever reason, I love professional wrestling. This is my life. I've never been a part of something that takes so much from you and gives nothing back. Now you split my head open at Cage Fury, and I still got a scar from it. And I'm going to carry it for the rest of my life. But I didn't stop. I kept coming after you. Now you might ask yourself, I saw the fear in your eyes. What was keeping me going? And I'll tell you what, it was this. This is the only thing in my entire life that I earned on my own. And if you think that I'm going to let a piece of indie f***ing trash like you take it from me, take my career from me, take my life from me on November 20th, you are out of your mind. On November 20th, John, I'm not bringing the cookie sheets. So November 20th, you better bring everything that you have, because you're going to need it.
Jimmy DeMarco, my former best friend, how's it going, pal? We have a date, November 20th, 2010 at the Court Time Sports Center. And it's pretty much the biggest match of my career. And yours. Because if one of us loses, we're history. And I mean history. I have bookings past November 20th in about 15 different cities. And I will cancel every one of them if you can beat me. But you're not gonna beat me because I heard what you had to say, Jimmy. You are a piece of trash for calling me out like that. You think I'm some independent star who thinks I'm better than everybody? Well, I'm not. I've worked goddamn hard to get where I've been. You say you've been wrestling 7 years. Well, I've been in 9.5 years. I tried helping you out a few years ago, and you spit in my face and threw it in my face and didn't show up, came with a fake broken arm to Ballpark Brawl, threw it in my face that I was trying to help you. You say you had beer bottles broken over your head in Cleveland. Well, I drove Ray Rowe's ass out of Cleveland and lost 2 pints of blood. A few weeks ago, I got smashed into a guardrail just like you did against the Necro Butcher in MWA Upstate. And last week I did wrestle the Necro Butcher, and I did kind of prance away from him. You know why? Because I'm not an idiot like you. I don't bash my head off everything I can find. That's why my career isn't going to end and yours is. Because I know your weaknesses, I know who you are, and I know what you're all about. You're all about the regret you talk about. I don't regret one thing I've done in my whole goddamn career, Jimmy. So I'll see you November 20th. And IWC fans, the dream will finally come true. My dream. I make dreams come true. The IWC heavyweight champion will be me, Big League John McChesney. Believe it.